Yeah, do you want to talk to Nauzo about getting the Steam gift game?
Sure, what does he want?
D5 or D3, where Dark Dreams Don't Die.
Good choice.
And then I, for some reason, can't open up Elder Cubs fucking Whisper because the Twitch API or the Twitch UI is awful.
Ladies and gentlemen, Portable Ops.
Oh god.
Really,
New
it's so bad.
game.
Why can't I open that?
And put my name. I'm doing this again.
You may not use lowercase letters.
E4 Dark.
Don't even think about using lowercase letters.
I don't have access.
Say what?
to
Why
the
can't
Steam.
you use lowercase letters?
And this isn't a real computer, so I can't. I don't think I can.
You don't have to install Steam. You can just do it through the web interface.
Okay. What's the? Oh, I guess don't.
Is this
tell me.
the-
Is it the regular password?
Yeah, yeah.
And what's the account?
It should be Metal Gear Solid Marathon.
Someone's asking how many tickets exist in the system right now.
Give me. I'm gonna run the numbers for you.
This is a decent amount.
So are you doing a fresh build? Are you doing a milk toast build?
I guess. I don't know. I do what I'm told.
Oh wait, never mind. I keep forgetting that Portable Ops isn't one of the rando games.
Portable Ops is kind of random.
Whoa.
The
Literally-
Portable Ops is not canon.
Isn't it like side canon?
It's side canon because that's
Because they talk
Gray
about it,
Fox.
and they talk about San Geronimo in like a sentence in Peace Walker. So it happened. Like Campbell, this is Campbell's introduction.
No, it's not. Campbell's introduction is
Can you like
this.
2 drinks?
Or
And
MG.
my phone as well.
MG? MG2.
No, Campbell's in this game.
Campbell.
No, Campbell. None.
Yeah.
Exist.
Church. Whoops. Oh, you're good. That was my bad.
So sorry.
No, I just did not even grab it.
I've literally never seen.
Switch over the sound, by the way, because I don't think you did that.
Oh right, yeah. Thank you.
No problem.
We're at 99 tickets.
99. Red balloons.
Okay. Everyone watching the chat, let me know if the audio is not loud enough or
You might
too
have to
loud.
turn it up on my computer. Use the volume knobs on the very top right of my keyboard.
Oh.
Yeah. It's not gonna show up, but
I know. I'm just trying to figure it
As
out.
so Eric, you're in charge of everything Coconut wins, right?
Coconut and Pitbuster. Yeah, Pitbuster, you won something as well. I got something for
Really
you.
quiet. Okay.
So I'm just gonna email you whenever Coconut wins something.
Yeah.
You can pass it on.
Who's that?
Hmm?
Who's that?
I'm ready. I got my uppers and my downers.
Nice. Who's this guy that's meeting you in prison?
Cunningham.
Also,
All right.
why are you in prison?
While we're just setting this up right now, if you guys in the chat, let me know how the audio, if you can hear the audio, if it sounds good, bad, terrible.
Oh yeah, hey. Pitbuster's there. Morning. What did they win? Can't remember.
Who?
Racco?
Good question.
Or did they not win something?
Good question.
I don't remember.
Where is the legacy?
You mean the philosopher's
I have no idea.
Yes. The secret
Maybe they
cache
didn't.
of funds
Maybe they just said I'd
available
handle it if they did
during
win.
the Second
Yes,
World
that's what you
War.
said.
Okay.
Where is it?
Then you didn't win something. You probably will
Try
win
the
something.
CIA. They're the ones who took it after the mission 6 years ago.
Someone's gonna win something.
Everyone's probably gonna win. Like we have more than
We have
100 things.
5
to win, 100
days,
people.
and
Yeah,
a lot
we
of people.
actually technically we have more prizes than tickets right now. So if you donate, you will.
It's always been
Yeah.
my policy
Probably
of
win.
persuasion, and I found it to be quite effective. The CIA only recovered half of the legacy from the Soviets after Operation Snake Eater.
Just hide my phone too,
And
man.
you know where the other half went.
It's just like a residual gut burn now.
There it is.
It's just a residual gut burn now.
Wait till it comes with the other end. It's great.
Turned the
Ugh.
light, so you must know what the other half
Yeah,
of the
didn't quite make
legacy
it
is.
yet.
Alright, so what's going on?
And now
Yeah. What? Fill me in here.
Who knows?
This guy is a CIA dude.
So no, he's a Fox. He's a Fox guy. Cunningham, leader of interrogations. He's interrogating Snake about the philosopher's legacy for the U.S. government
come
Because Eva stole it.
because he was told, but he doesn't believe it, and usually he does missions for them. But now he's being tortured, and we're going to meet Campbell soon.
So is this after he was awarded the greatest soldier ever
Oh
known?
no, this is before that.
This isn't an official mission, is
No,
it?
obviously it's after because he gets awarded at the end of
Picture zero.
Snake Eater.
But then they decided.
There's no in between Snake Eater and the end of Snake Eater.
But they also wait. So they award him greatest
They ward
soldier
him.
in the war.
They create Fox. He leaves Fox.
I guess he flips off the
This
president.
is him flipping off the president.
That makes
post,
sense.
Post flipping off president. As I understand it.
And then this was the most surprising thing. I did not think Portable Ops would look like this.
Yeah.
What do you think it's gonna look like?
I don't know.
Like a side scroller?
Yeah. I mean, I imagine one of these is like a. I thought the card games were gonna be just like Hearthstone levels of card game, where like you face an encounter and then throw cards up.
I think they might be better if that were the case.
Just a dueling multiplayer. Is there multiplayer in Acid? Like, can you duel people?
Card duels.
Acid?
Yeah.
Duel?
Like is it can you
Oh,
play
sorry.
with your team against another team or something?
Oh,
Is there multiplayer?
no.
What, in-
Oh, that's too bad.
No, not in Acid 2.
Is the way that
Maybe
game
in
is set up,
Acid
would
1.
it be able to have multiplayer?
No, you control a character. Remember? Were you there? You were awake.
Vaguely. I
You
was pretty
control,
tired.
you control Snake and Snake's friend.
Wait, do we have to do the voices for this?
Yeah, there's no voiceover.
Do
No,
we?
not doing voices. You can do it.
It's a long story.
It's
Oh,
your
sorry,
game.
it's not Snake. It's Campbell. I don't want to read for like 8 hours. Cover comes right off.
That's fortuitous. Apparently, Snake gets tortured a lot in this game.
He gets tortured a lot in every game.
Yeah, that's
It's a run.
it's one of the tropes.
Bow, bow, bow. I have a feeling this is going to be kind of a quiet game. Oh, hey, the cover's already off. I didn't have to do anything.
We can turn the audio up on the TV a little bit.
No, I meant like just in general. This is like going to be a
Like
lot
a more
of just.
demure type thing. I don't like. Is this game like a traditional Metal Gear Solid game? Like, are you sneak missioning or like are you doing weird Peace Walker stuff?
Look what he's doing. That's some sneaking shit.
But also weird Peace Walker stuff.
Yeah.
Like, I really don't know what this game is.
It's a Peace
It's
Walker game.
it's Portable Ops. Come on.
Much obliged, Carter. Thank
I
you.
mean, much like Peace Walker, it's meant to be played in small chunks.
Yeah. On the train between downtown Tokyo and
between your salaryman job and your
Yeah.
salaryman apartment, yeah.
Why did we get a bunch of new viewers for Portable Ops?
Because no one's seen Portable Ops before.
That's fair.
It's a new beast.
I mean, neither have I.
have you never played?
Foxboy says
Portable
this
Ops
game is
before?
fantastic, and I'm willing to believe him.
I'm gonna switch it over to Portable Ops.
Oh, thanks.
Oh yeah, if you want to switch
and
on
also I
that.
believe this is the same similar seeking suit to that of
There's a Portable Ops
the
Plus.
beginning.
Oh yeah, that's like I actually downloaded that
Is there
accidentally
not
like for the
supposed to
first
be?
time.
Is there not supposed to be sound here?
It's just low.
It's just a very quiet game.
Legend in the Black Ops world.
We could turn up the TV, but
No,
like,
no. I mean,
What's a hero like you?
We only heard like the loud parts of Snake Eater, which was gunfire.
To find out
So if we can't hear the gunfire, it's probably too quiet.
yeah.
the equator from the looks of it.
Now you guys know we're just in a silent room talking to ourselves while like playing games.
I think anytime there's a cutscene
Sounds
like
like
this,
my life.
there's voiceover.
Yeah.
To be exact,
Yeah, it's just like in Peace Walker and stuff.
Peninsula de los Muertos, the Peninsula of the Dead. It's off the coast of central Colombia, more or less directly south of Cuba. Never heard of it? Wouldn't have. It doesn't
I'm
show
just
up
interested
on
in seeing what the
official
gameplay is
maps.
like.
It's under red
I don't imagine it's drastically different from any of the other ones, but
I mean, it's pretty similar to Peace
In
Walker.
Oh, yeah.
1964, the Russians
It's
provided
like-
military aid to FARC.
I think it's more like a mixture between Peace Walker
In
and
return, FARC gave
like
them this land.
Snake Eater.
okay. Because like in my mind, there's only two types of Metal Gear games, and that's the 2D games, which are the overworld ones, and then there's the 3D ones, which are your 4s and stuff.
I feel like in the 3D ones, there's like two different like sub things for that though. There's sort of like the there's pre and post Fulton. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel about it.
I mean, like in the meta of the game with like the researching and stuff, there's obviously those games, but I'm like for the core gameplay, I could never imagine which one Portable Ops was, if it was 2D or 3D.
Well, it's
And
like 2D, 3D, and compartmentalized gameplay or non-compartmentalized gameplay. Because a bunch of them are like sit, play all, done. and a bunch like Acid, any of the mobile games are designed for shorter play sessions.
Oh, like doing mission after mission.
Yeah. Same thing with MGS5, right?
Yeah. I mean, you do get some of the like mission after mission with like Peace Walker and stuff like that.
This country's close enough to America to bomb it, therefore it's important to the Soviets.
Right.
Science checks out.
In case you wondering what's going on. I'm pretty sure that's what I saw.
We were sent in to investigate.
I'm going to try and get some sleep.
Good night, man.
All right, good luck.
Godspeed, dude.
I can't. But my eyes will have been closed for a long enough period of time.
I mean, I couldn't sleep in there, but it wasn't because it was loud. It was because I literally thought I was going to die.
Were you going through another pain session?
Was it just the pain?
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. It felt like I got gut shot. It might be one of the worst pains in my entire life.
Yeah, I mean that's what I was feeling. Like,
Yeah, you can't pay me to eat another one of those.
I mean, you give me another $100,
That's cool. I'm
I would
out.
think about it.
I'm out. I'm done. Wave
I don't. I
flag.
really don't want to, but like,
Special key to unlock the cell door.
$100.
Right now, you've got to get
I mean,
out here.
Portable Ops is about as canon as any of the other games, I would imagine.
Just the canonicity of every game is questionable.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
if they
actually true.
keep
Like
fucking
part-
retconning shit.
like parts of all these games are kind of non-canon.
So, Maxie going and says, "Sleep well, Pepperman."
Don't sleep.
Yeah, we'll go sleep. You can go sleep.
Pat chat.
You're going days. Don't sleep.
You look like you were like upset at me for not wanting to eat more peppers, and I'm not gonna try.
I'm not upset about that. I'm upset they better for more peppers.
I don't know if I'll be able to
Someone's
pull
gonna
off
eat them.
but there's one
Someone
thing
who's
I
willing
mean,
to.
4 peppers
but was
means
busy
that there's.
playing and they couldn't before.
What are you looking at me for, buddy?
Yeah, Bill.
I mean, if
Here's
there's
the
any.
thing. If someone donates $100 for a hot pepper challenge and I'm asleep, I'm not waking up to eat a hot pepper.
Just fucking.
That's simple as that.
We'll
Carter,
place,
wake up!
we'll,
If I'm awake in here, I'll do it. Otherwise, I'm not waking up.
We'll
to
place
eat a
it
hot
on your
pepper and
lips.
die in bed.
Carter, wake up! We have bad news.
uh,
Your face.
Oh,
God.
I mean, if somebody donates $100 in the next few minutes and Bill has to eat it, that will be my indication to leave because I do not want to be in this room where Bill's body is reacting to
Oh, yeah.
the hot pepper.
Can we just like throw those hot peppers out while he's sleeping?
Tell somebody donate $400 and then burn the peppers out in the backyard.
I'm thinking about it.
This is.
We're willing to pay $400 of our own money so that we don't have to eat those peppers.
No, it's my turn. Whoops! What'd I do?
Oh, what'd you do?
I don't press that button apparently.
Wow, wait, is there...
There is there are 1 or 2 buttons on the thing that will go to like the shell of what this is. So try to hit that button.
It almost looked like his upper torso was pivoting independent of his lower legs.
You
It
can't-
was, yeah.
You can't do that.
Is he a tank man?
Maybe. He's bipedal. He's a humanoid bipedal walking
Oh, that's
robot.
some nice drag on the gun there. Makes it look like a wobbly dick.
Like a little bit.
Yeah. Wait, have you ever played this game?
But no, this is a normal like portable game.
Oh, okay.
It's just like Peace Walker, so
This is just a tutorial?
yeah.
Okay. There's a... fuck. I might have to go up and blow up that mattress.
You do what you gotta do, man.
I wonder if there's a mattress pump up there. If not, that's bad forethought. I just want to see how it plays. You guys, you have to pick up the energy level.
No,
Alright.
well, it's like you calm down a little
Are we
bit. But
gonna
it's
do
actually
it-
kind of nice in the evening.
Do you guys want to
because,
do an Ask Reddit?
Yeah.
Or are you just gonna be? Are you okay with the silence? I mean, I'm okay either way.
Well, it's less like I'm actually intrigued as to what like this game is providing. This is the first time I don't know what this game
Can we
like what's
turn-
in this
turn
game.
the volume up a little bit?
Yeah, sure.
I mean, is that okay? I mean,
That's
if we
fine,
can't,
it's
it's okay.
Also, if we're gonna do game discussion, you guys probably should talk about the game then. If we're gonna focus on it,
Yeah, let's do that.
I don't want to just have 4 guys sitting in this room quietly
And with
playing
this here, I'm gonna
this
move
also
this
quiet game.
thing so that Eric and I can both. Oh, it's a interesting radar you got in this game.
The Ask Reddit that I got was, "How did you make it through today?"
Metal Gear.
Poorly.
Beer.
Yeah.
Nanomachines and anti-freezing peptides.
Like really poorly.
Ooh, can you sneak under that bed?
Yeah, but that's where I came from.
Oh.
Can you open Campbell's door?
No.
Why does it look like he's wearing thigh highs?
He is.
Alright.
Kick the door open.
Get him! Yeah, this looks like a Metal Gear game,
Yeah.
alright.
They've been making that same noise.
Metal Gear confirmed.
Yeah. That's all we needed to know.
Oh, that's a sneak button.
Database is actually super useful.
What's it?
The database that Kelly set up, like, it's just so easy to just keep track of absolutely everything.
Oh, hell yeah.
I think most of the actual filling in of it was Chris and Bill.
But it's been good because you just like input stuff in the app, and then just like it populates the database, and that contact info stuff actually does work. You just have to like dig around a little bit for it, but it's all there.
So long as somebody puts their contact
Yeah.
info.
Really, like all things, it's human error is the only thing that's stopping it from being a perfect system.
Yeah, was it error between chair and keyboard and
Pepcac.
pepcac? Problem occurred? Or problem encountered?
Problem exists between keyboard and chair.
Right.
Thank you for that, sexy Metal Gear Rex, Box Boy. You're doing God's work there.
Or are you just catching up?
Boy,
on
I don't
Rule
want to press
34
that link.
Oh, is that one of those dangerous work clicks?
No, it's not that dangerous.
I do love a good dangerous work click.
Just that, like, okay, like, who's around me right now in case someone walks by? Like, could I get...
I'm very intrigued as to what this is, though.
It wasn't dripping, if that's what you're expecting.
That's a descriptor.
It wasn't
It wasn't dripping.
But it's like the name of a person that you're interested in seeing, or like a description of an activity that you're like, I've never seen people do that activity. Kind of want to click this button, and I'm probably gonna forget to click on it later when I get home.
Oh, hey, how did you get here?
So, which iteration of the snake are we in this game? We are Big Boss?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is he called Big Boss here? Like, that's officially his name?
No,
Everything's
because
cool?
remember
Is he just called
he
Boss
was,
now?
He was bestowed the title of Big Boss
By
in the conclusion
LBJ.
of-
Yeah.
by LBJ himself.
In the bathroom.
But you're still the man who
Well,
eats
LBJ
snake.
was bird dogging him.
I don't know where to go.
Have you ever seen a dick this big, Snake?
Sir, please, this was worse than Russia.
Yeah.
I saw Vulgans.
He touched.
He touched the D.
All right, everybody. Thank you for joining us on the late shift of Metal Gear Marathon, day one late shift. It's pretty close. We're 20.
I think we're 20 minutes away from the official late shift.
20 minutes from
We're in
midnight.
it.
This is the preemptive midnight prize draw announcement. So if you're with us and you haven't really been with us earlier today, what we've been doing is we're drawing prizes basically once an hour. If you're watching this and haven't done so already, we really encourage you to donate. Go to our website, metalgearmarathon.com/donate, and 100% of these donations go to Child's Play. Like this at its core is still a charity thing. Like we're a bunch of silly grown men playing video games
Grown in
for
scare quotes.
6 days straight, but it is a charity thing. So anything helps, especially this time of year. It's for a really great cause. They do a lot of great stuff. And for every $5 you donate, you
like a
become
raptor.
eligible for prizes. And we've got a lot of good prizes. We've got a PS4. We've got a lot of Steam codes. We've got a lot of PS4 or PlayStation Store codes. Just a lot of stuff from a lot of great sponsors that we've had. And this can be yours for any donation of $5 or more. The more you donate, the more eligible you are to win. And if you make a donation, you're eligible for any and all prizes going forward, including the grand prize of a 500 gigabyte PlayStation 4 Slim Uncharted 4 bundle. So yeah, keep those donations coming in, and we're gonna have a draw in about 20 minutes.
Can we all agree that somehow Metal Gear is a game that's fun to play someone who looks really stupid?
Yeah.
Like, if you take a look at the next shot we get of Snake, he looks really dumb.
I really can't get over the thigh highs. Like, it's I'm having a hard time, like, getting past it.
Yeah, like, he's standing like a raptor, he's got weird thigh highs, he's got, like, a fanny pack on every corner of his hip. he's got some major camel toe going on.
Yeah, there's a lot going on here.
Like he's not a cool looking character.
Is this unfashionable or is this the most
I
fashionable?
don't like the Thahis.
Oh, no.
Like
It's high
they are
fashion.
kind of annoying.
Yeah.
It's couture.
Yeah,
Yes.
this is couture.
Is it
sneaking
couture or is this juicy couture?
suit. Ugh. There's a difference.
Like he's
I'm
functional.
not overly fond of the difference.
We don't even get to share the mic. Mike won't share the mic.
Oh, sorry.
You good, man.
I mean,
I
like,
was just doing it for when I do the prize stuff, but then other than that, it's totally cool.
You intentionally made naked or Snakey to look stupid, but that was in a wacky, silly, intentionally dumb way.
Man,
I
it was
thought
way
he
too
looked
slow.
he looked quite intellectual.
Doc Croc, yeah.
So Box Boy is now putting what I want to call some of the riskier clicks up in the chat. I'm not going to press that, but Kelly, I feel like you've already pressed it, but in case you haven't, I'm intrigued to see what your response is.
Yeah, that's that's Rex finishing the deed inside of a Ray.
Alright, well,
It's pretty good.
that's...
It's got but Ray has fallen asleep and is thinking about Desert Island.
Welcome to the night shift.
Well, let me see that.
Yo, let me see that.
Weird.
Yeah, and it's like glowing
Did it-
blue.
I clicked the link because
his laser's
I
blue.
needed to click that link and I shouldn't have
I don't
want to
see it because it will never
Oh, and they
be
got
as
the
good as what's in my
kawaii
mind.
little scratches on their face.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's cute.
they're blushing.
You know, we're sex positive here at the Metal Gear Marathon. Robot love is still love.
Is it?
I mean, they can't feel it, but we can personify it.
I feel like that's the least sex positive thing you can say. Is it? So whenever someone describes whatever their thing is,
You know, it's really normal.
is it? I'm not gonna tell you it's not, but I want to sow that doubt.
Listen, I went down to Home Hardware, got the chains, went to the place, got the leathers and the plugs and stuff. You know, and it's real normal.
Oh,
It's
hell,
real
paramedics in
normal.
this.
It's
Okay,
healthy.
here we go.
Those are real bad Codex pictures.
It was a PSP.
There's a reason Kojima disowned this game.
Trying to imagine that on a smaller screen, and it still doesn't look great.
I mean, it looks alright on the stream.
But you're like clipping your audio on your codex as well.
Also, I don't like the fact that like the main codex is not like 14059. Or is that what it is? Shit.
I have no idea
14058.
paramedics was.
14573. You know, at some point they changed their numbers so that the spies can't find it. The Soviets don't want to listen in.
How's it going?
Aye.
Not dead yet.
Not dead yet.
Well, I know, I heard some weird sounds down there.
Yeah, so, yeah.
It's just the complaints of grown men.
Thank you.
In scare quotes, grown men in scare quotes.
We're attempting,
Scarequotes?
attempting to be alive here.
Is that scarier?
God damn it. Quotations.
Oh. I thought they were like scarecrows, like, you do them like the devil.
Is that what the devil does?
Yeah. Devil's like, you know,
Yeah, like the devil does this.
these are scare quotes.
This is like the worst code talking ever. I don't know.
Scare quotes. This is what the kid in The Shining did.
Hey, someone donated $10.
Yay!
Badass.
You know what that means?
We gotta punish ourselves.
One step closer to death.
Torture Master?
Merry Christmas, you filthy animals, from Katya.
Oh, dope. Thanks, Katia. You're beautiful. I love you.
Alright, well, we gotta punish ourselves now.
So if Char wasn't eligible, then
Yeah,
unfortunately neither
Cat's
is
not
Katya.
eligible either.
That's fun.
Oh! Liquid Arm.
Nice. Oh shit.
Mike, you're
So,
closest.
Wait until the codec calls over.
yeah, so for 10 minutes, Mike has to wield half of Eric's controller while he is playing this
Hey,
game.
it's Sigint.
Okay, that's a bad picture, Sigint.
It sure is.
Yeah.
It sure is
Is
Sigint.
this 1970s blaxploitation Sigint?
Sigint, you sure don't want to like take your hat off? Wait, nope, the hat stays on.
Sigint, your
take a picture
headphone
with a
cord
hat
is
on.
getting caught in your chains. Can you take your necklace off, please?
Like Sigint, can we just see your eyes? Like we really can't see it. Nope, the hat stays on.
I mean, the gun's fine. You can keep that. You're in the army.
I gotta step outside for a second.
All right.
Get woke.
Oh, he's gonna go barefoot in the snow. He's
I'm gonna
doing
come with you.
the
I'm
Shadow
fine.
Moses.
Oh, I'm all alone.
I'm alone.
Oh, I've got cheese strings still. Never mind, I'm not alone. You're never alone when you got a cheese string.
No, you're not, because you could just pull off more friends.
Yeah, what friend do I have today? A spooky ghost. Wacky wild thing.
Man, this game is very quiet.
That door's gonna open
I
again.
guess that was his hook.
It is honestly invigorating outside.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yep.
I can feel it seeping in.
Excuse me. Hell to pay.
Wait. Somebody linked something and said it needs to be...
I'll tell you what. If you guys can raise,
Bill, I didn't lock the door.
I don't know. I'm gonna say for that kind of punishment, $250.
Someone linked a picture.
Basically, it's gonna be us wearing this
Quiet's outfit.
Quiet's
Are they
outfit.
gonna draw it, or we have to wear that?
I don't.
Someone brings it. I'll rock that.
If somebody,
Would've done that.
but like the problem isn't like the humiliation. Like I will prance around in the quiet outfit all day. It's just acquiring the quiet outfit is the real barrier.
If you somehow get it to us, I think we would wear it. Alright, so... After this codex call...
And really, that's the
Liquid
barrier.
Arm. You just after this codex call, and knowing the Metal Gear Solid series, it's almost over.
Yeah, any second now.
Just gonna...
See, it is procurement on site. Fuck you guys, it's POS.
Wait, what were we saying?
OPS.
OSP.
OSP.
On-site
Well,
procurement.
yeah.
It's definitely OSP in the first Metal Gear Solid game.
Yeah.
You're also pointing...
I've always known it's procurement.
I'm OSP. I'm all OSP. I think POS, the acronym is piece of shit though.
No, it's point of sale too.
Yeah,
I guess
POS
I
is
get you.
guarded by a number of other bigger terms, I feel.
Pretty awesome salad.
Awesome salad.
Yeah, 2 or 3 ain't bad.
Stretch.
Pretty...
Okay salad.
okay salad. Portable ops salad. Oh. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go curl up in a ball upstairs after this next prize draw.
That's legit.
Wish you all the best in your endeavors.
You gonna be moving for me or shooting?
Is it gonna go into another cutscene? Yes. Yes is the answer.
Jesus Christ.
Is that Eli?
That's Roy Campbell.
Oh right, he was a surfer in the past.
Yeah, he was.
Yo, Roy!
I thought he was wearing a tube top there for a second.
Nobody's counting.
That's Roy? Seems they think I'm the one who's leading Fox. The one who wiped out your unit. Have we, have played anything in this game?
I walked around for a little
He
bit.
shot a dude.
Yeah, he shot a couple guys.
Punched some dudes.
Don't forget that in Snake Eater, you have a 30-minute cutscene intro, then you fish your bag out of a tree, and then you're in codec calls for like another 20 minutes.
That's just this whole series, though.
It is.
Except for the Phantom Pain,
Yeah, in the Phantom Pain, you're mostly playing games.
which is weird.
Yeah, there's more gameplay than there is cutscene.
A lot of people actually complain that there weren't enough cutscenes.
Yeah, I remember.
Of course they would.
I remember playing MGS4 last year. I realized just how little you actually touch that game.
Oh yeah, MGS4 is just ridiculous with the lack of gameplay.
I don't understand if he intended that you would investigate each level more in depth, find every crack and corner or something.
Right.
But each level doesn't last more than an hour, if that, in some cases. And it's super linear. Is MGS4 secretly the worst one?
Of the main series.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't really like 2.
Yeah, 2's garbage.
And I think 2 I think 2 has a serious cutscene problem as well. But
Yeah.
2 is a really bad codec problem. I find.
Yeah.
2 is some obnoxious codec calls.
It's true.
the last cutscene in 2 is also crazy long and makes no sense.
Yeah. One, I feel like it's the best balance of cutscene and gameplay, especially
yeah.
Twin Snakes.
Snake Eater has terrible cutscene gameplay balance because I think there's probably enough of both, but I just don't think they happen at the right times and they're not spread out enough.
Yeah. And there's a lot of times where you walk down a corridor after a long cutscene and then another cutscene plays.
I also don't see why. I mean, maybe it's a technical limitation, but in later games, like even in MGS4, all of those times where you get thrown around by the boss, those would have happened in Engine, and they would have at least been QuickTime events,
Yeah.
right? Like
Yeah.
you can have a QuickTime event that you lose at the end,
Mm-hmm.
right? Like
I mean, Telltale does it all the time.
right, but
Again, Telltale is a QuickTime game.
yeah.
I mean...
But yeah, there's not a whole lot there to break up the monotony of cutscenes.
Yeah.
Which I guess isn't a bad thing if it's the first time you've ever played the game, but it makes replayability next to impossible.
In the version that we're playing now, like the collectors or the Legacy Edition, do they have skippable cutscenes in 3 and 2?
I think so.
Because those are introduced in 4.
I don't know.
Because, like, the speed run for... Unless they don't include the cutscenes, they
Yeah,
still
I
skip
think
them.
it's probably a stopwatch situation.
Peace Walker's also pretty good. I don't like the cartoon or the comic book cutscenes
there it
usually.
is.
I think the dynamic ones they do are pretty cool, especially with like the
Fucking
QuickTime
codec,
events.
hang on.
Yeah.
But I feel like there's a good balance of gameplay and story there, and the story actually kind of makes sense in Peace Walker, even if it's a little hokey. It's like a good version of MGS5 in terms of story balance.
Right.
Except you don't get the Wilbakia. The Dunne.
I still don't fully understand the fucking story of that game.
Nanomachine parasites.
They
but-
wanted nanomachines, but they couldn't do nanomachines in the 80s, so they said, what about organic nanomachines? And they
Yeah.
just said, screw it. Yeah, sure, good enough.
But they turn your skin to stone.
Is that a detriment?
If you harness them right, they turn your skin to stone. And then you become the skull unit.
Skulls. Here you go. You move around and I'll
Alright, starting the top bot.
hold
What
the D-pad
what
up.
is the motivation of the skull
Or no,
unit?
sorry. Now the D-pad up.
Crush, kill, destroy.
There you go.
To get the Wilbakia.
To get more Wolbachia?
To get the guy who made the Wilbakia. To make more Wolbachia.
Cities in the motherland.
And
That
to
was so much
defeat
game-
Snake.
What's fucking Red Skull's goal?
What's
in all
what's Skeletor's?
Yeah, what's Skeletor's goal in Phantom Pain?
Stop English from being ever spoken
You send that
because
timer, by the way?
Yep.
Yeah, he did. Can we all agree that sounds like the most Cobra Commander BS nonsense goal I've ever heard?
Ah, English. I was Hungarian, but they never said that.
I'm sure that there is some university freshman out there right now who thinks that Skullface's plan is the
Yeah.
socially just thing to do.
You know, he's got a good point. English is an antiquated language that we need to get rid of. I think I'm going to hire a mercenary demon group to kill people.
In the future,
I
we will
feel
only
like there was
speak
some
in
steps
memes.
missing there.
Yeah.
Is the problem.
That's basically what the Skulls are. They're a mercenary demon group that that Skullface
But, like-
commissioned.
But so is military without borders. So is Foxhound.
No, but
so
they're
are
not-
the Cobras.
wow, this is
it's
cutting
just-
into our time.
They're not
Yeah.
ghosts.
the Sorrow was.
That's true.
Sora was an actual
I
ghost.
confirm that at least one of the members of one of these other G.I. Joe-esque fucking teams was a ghost.
Well, I mean, so you look at
No.
you look at the head guys of
No.
any given
Mechanic? Okay.
military
That's
stance
fine. Fuck
frontier
it.
or
Do it.
organization.
The top man.
Ready?
You got a blind dude. You got a
need it
crippled
back first?
scientist.
And
You got his futz about
Oh, no.
son. You've got a cowboy. And then you look at any of the other mercenary groups. You've got
the ladder.
Dr. Octopus. You've got a bomb specialist who's
Hey,
really good at
Chris.
rollerblading.
Fat Man's dope. Don't talk shit about Fat Man.
You've got a magic lady who can't get shot. You've got a
nice.
vampire. Like, I feel like you're a little bit there's a weird balance
The,
of
de-
power.
the deck is stacked here.
Yeah.
Fat Man is like a 300-pound jet set radio cast off who drinks wine out of with a straw. That's
Yeah.
dope.
And who's the leader of Military Sans Frontier? A clone
He's not down.
who's
to it.
slowly turning old.
Well, no, Big Boss wasn't a clone.
Or
Big Boss was OG.
I'm gonna hike.
I guess like Solid Snake
they
never
know,
led
yeah.
anything, did he?
You're right.
He let his own heart.
Yeah. He
Yeah.
led his snake. Fine, then Big Boss is just a really good
Yeah.
soldier. And he fights these demons
He totally
in the army.
Yeah, they know we're here.
But he's just, I mean, like, he really is just like a supernatural extermination force.
Yeah, exactly. He's Bill Murray.
The purpose of Metal Gear exists in the same universe as Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
True, canon.
So does, incidentally,
Stamp
so does Casper the
Where are
Friendly
we
Ghost.
going?
So,
Believable.
Sharky Crunk in the chat
Still
says, the end story is he made friends with bugs because he's like Francis of Assisi.
I don't think we can get
Then
up
they
there.
took the
We have to,
bugs and then
jump
trained
up
him in like a
first.
flea circus just to make him run real fast.
Go on, hide
Was
on
the
this
end like a
track
proto
until-
Wolbachia thing too? Is that how that
thing
works?
kinda-
I don't think
Yeah.
we can.
You're just gonna say that every time.
No, he
I
got the chloroform skin.
Chlorophyll.
Chlorophyll skin. I mean,
Chloroform skin.
you got the chloroform
Yeah.
skin.
Go in there.
No, he's got the same skin as Quiet.
Oh yeah, you're right, totally.
They're one and the same. Also, Gaseous says that Skullface's motivations was bitter feelings towards Zero and Big Boss. That's true, because
Alright.
remember, Bill, that entire time you were playing Snake Eater, Skullface was in the background.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Skullface was
How
following you.
how could I have not
When
noticed?
you walked back and there was a dude without a face just like hiding a body, just being like, someone's in here! Like, yeah.
Yeah.
that's my favorite
You-
moment of Metal Gear
That
Solid.
handkerchief didn't have anything on it. Skullface was just shooting people with tranquilizer darts
I
every time
see.
you used it.
It all makes sense now.
Do we
He's
wanna
like,
go down
wow,
here?
this
I-
guy is an
Yeah, go
idiot.
there.
I probably gave that guy a lot to do.
Yeah. Cleaning up all those
Yeah.
bodies you left
Down
behind.
here. No, back down to this way, and then in there. That's
Oh yeah, he led Philanthropy, an anti-Metal Gear corporation. So
Yeah, but did Philanthropy ever really do anything? Like, it seemed like it was a really well-meaning thing that Otacon and Snake did together, but like, you never really hear, like, you hear their first mission is they're gonna go on a boat and then they fake die and like cause a massive like attack in.
wait, I
like,
think
the
we're
New
gonna
York
see
harbor.
all of that stuff in Acid.
Get that guy. Get him.
Oh, maybe.
I think all the
Yeah.
Philanthropy stuff happens in
that.
Acid. That's why it goes from like
Oh,
it goes from like Elite Hero Snake in 2 to Old
How far
Man
back do we have to
The whole
Winter
time.
in
Oh
4
my God.
without anything happening in the middle.
Did I
But
just
the
changed.
two acid games happen
I
after.
have no idea.
But and also, like, it's not
Oh,
like
man.
30 years happened. Like, Solid Snake is a clone, so like he's got the fast aging.
skip
because
We should be able to
reasons.
skip. Okay, skip it the second time.
Oh, here
Yeah.
comes the power. Here comes the anger. Oh fuck. Wave 2.
Sucks.
Yeah.
I'm never eating one of those things again.
Can we skip this at least?
Yeah, as soon as
Alright.
it gets to like the.
I'm gonna go play some Johnny Cash in the
Okay,
bathroom.
we'll do better this time. We'll.
I didn't
Ring of
hear
Fire?
that.
How long do we get?
What? Oh, right. 4 minutes.
Yeah.
Long time.
Someone else start counting down. I'm bringing my phone. Just use your imaginations.
Just text us when it goes.
Oh, we need
You'll,
to do
okay,
a.
you'll hear it from the
We need to
back.
do a prize giveaway.
Oh yeah. Well, I gotta. It's hard to do with.
We'll wait.
one,
We'll wait for 5 minutes for Mike to do the next round.
It's interesting.
Pretty tired.
Kevin's a little tired.
I'd say after this, I kind of want to take a break from the prizes, just because we don't really have any donations coming in at this hour.
Like taking a break from giving out prizes.
Like take a 4-hour break. But if you want to keep doing it, we can. I don't know. I'm just because we don't have enough prizes for all the hours.
True. All right. Well, why don't we should we do like every other hour?
Do these guys.
Okay.
Oh, we can shoot them.
What do you want to do? What do you want to
Shoot
do?
'em.
Okay, get him.
Oh, we have to.
Get a bit farther out. Oh, oh, up in the deep end.
There
Okay. All right.
It's really beautiful watching them work together like this.
Okay. All right.
Okay,
I'm gonna get that guy first, and then I'll quickly go over. Okay. Ready? And go. Yes.
Yeah, we got it.
Okay. Where do we want to go now?
It's the power of
let's try
friendship
going that
right
way.
there.
Down?
Yeah.
Is that what that is?
Oh,
Let's
this
shoot
way.
that guy.
Sure.
Shoot that guy. Left.
Okay, we got him. He's so done.
This game doesn't look horrible scaled up.
Oh yeah. Okay.
No,
you know what? This
not
game,
really.
This game looks good.
Let's not go in there again, though. I don't like
No,
that.
I don't like that area.
This game
Oh,
looks
no, no,
about
this
the
is
same as Peace Walker does,
Oh,
also
here,
like
here,
scaled
it's
up.
like I see that radar.
Well,
thing
Peace Walker
going
got an
through.
HD
Yeah,
remaster.
Making noise.
And this looks about as good in my
You
mind.
might want to like. Yeah. Okay.
Fine.
I mean, some of the textures are.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah, that
done
wood
Pretty
block
low.
don't look that great. I'll grant you that.
Don't put it on there. Let's go
Okay,
this way.
can you go this way?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go on the left of that.
Okay. Oh.
That guy.
Oh no. Oh no.
We got plenty of time. Plenty of time.
He only can see like.
He doesn't really care. He's fine.
Ah, fuck. Oh, fuck, yeah.
Yes.
Nice, nice.
Okay, let's just go up where he was.
Let's go inside that building there.
Over to where behind him.
Yeah, this way.
I'm gonna go this way.
Shit.
Someone explain me how the radar works as well. Like it just
Oh.
looks.
Shit,
Oh,
that is an officer.
Just murk that fool.
An officer. Oh no!
He didn't know.
go, go, go!
Oh no! Okay, we're just gonna punch him. Punch him. Punch him. Punch him.
Plus, he's not done yet.
Secret Doc.
Secret Doctor.
Secret
Just chilling on the floor.
The story of Doc Crocodile.
We're gonna
All right. Okay, we got it. Oh. It's tough leaning over like that.
Looks like you obtained enemy documents. Good work. It was pretty easy.
Hoof it back to the truck. Do we lose our wanted status? How many stars do we have?
2.
Okay, we do lose our wanted. That's good.
I can't move. Oh, that was just done. We're done. We did it.
Oh, how about that?
I already feel like this game is kind of weird. Also, what is up with Campbell?
He's got a little scruff.
Campbell smokes that reefer.
He smokes clove cigarettes, man.
Did Campbell vapes?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You know who else vapes? Ryden.
Oh man, maybe
Yeah,
like
he fucking totally does.
I don't think like Young Elfin Beauty Metal Gear Solid 2 Raiden
No,
smokes,
no,
but
but
like
when
by
he
Metal
becomes
Gear Solid
Cyborg-
4 when he's basically a robot, he's vaping the heck out
And
of
he
it.
totally
Yeah.
vapes in Revengeance.
Like he's part vape.
he is a vape.
Yeah.
This is the big thing.
His sword is a vape.
Does he win the big cloud?
He puffs dank cotton. You don't even know.
I hate this.
He's just pulling
I
straight
didn't even
clouds,
need-
son.
There was just no question that
That
like,
was
there was that I wasn't gonna play for 2 minutes. I just knew like there'd be no chance that I would be playing anytime within the next 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Once the codex starts.
Are you gonna do a?
Yeah, I'm gonna do the prize draw actually. If you want to do that, okay.
Yeah.
So, ladies and gentlemen, it's midnight. Thank you for being here with
Welcome
us.
to late shift.
It's
He's a little bit blue.
Welcome to late.
We need to start getting the welcome.
Welcome to the late shift of the Metal Gear Solid Marathon. Okay, I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, so guys, thank you so much for being with us at this hour. Although I guess if you're not from Western Canada,
The globe has no hours, son. It
Western
could
North
be like
America, it may be like this may be the perfect stream watching time for you. Like who am I to impose the one time zone policy on you? So here's what's happening right now. We are doing the Metal Gear Solid Marathon. We are playing over 150 hours of Metal Gear. And right now, I think we're on hour 14.
Yep.
Hour 14 of a lot more than 14.
151, I think.
Yeah, and we're right now. We've actually moved on, so we've beat Metal Gear Solid 3. We're playing these games chronologically, not in the order that they were made, in the order that they take place within Metal Gear's absolutely asinine game world. So we moved on from Metal Gear Solid 3. We are playing Metal Gear Solid Portable Ops, which I know I personally have never seen, nor do I know anything about. And I think that Norris has not seen nor knows anything about it either. Yeah, it's going to be a good experience for everyone. So if you haven't done so already, if you're watching the stream, you're feeling a little bit generous, you want to help make some kids' lives a little bit better, visit our donation page, metalgearmarathon.com/donate.
There's also a link just below the Twitch
Yep.
screen.
There absolutely is one of those. All the money goes to Child's Play charity. These guys do a lot of great work. They help a lot of kids out by using that money to buy toys for kids who are in hospitals. It really makes a big difference. So if you guys want to do that, we would be greatly appreciated. And if making a big difference is not enough of an incentive, well, you can also win some sweet prizes, including a PlayStation 4, among many other things we've got from many awesome sponsors. So, guys, keep those donations rolling in. Any donation of $5 or more gets you eligible to win a prize. And the more you donate, the more prize tickets you have for our draws, which we have pretty much every hour. We've got
during daytime we have every hour. During night shift we're going to do every other hour.
Yeah, every other hour during night shift. So the next one will be at 2 o'clock after this one. So yeah, just keep those donations coming in and keep your eye on the prize. Now, when you do donate, if you want to make sure that you are eligible for a prize, leave some sort of contact information in the comment section of the donation thing. It doesn't have to be your full name and social insurance number. Just, a Reddit handle, a Twitch handle, an email, just something we can use.
You can send me your social insurance number directly. That's a different thing, though.
Yeah, it's no more Liquid Arm. Thank you, Kelly.
Thanks for Mailbox for hanging out with us today. Hopefully we'll see you again
It was
soon.
fun. Yeah, feel free to join in. If you're here on the Twitch chat, you're here with us. Just let us know. We're going to talk. It's nice to feel like we have friends. We're not just in this alone.
Yeah,
We've got our
yeah.
reinforcements around the globe. So yeah, you guys
Four
rule.
of us staring at these Matrix posters on the opposite side of this television.
Oh yeah, this is all pre-recorded.
All right.
The games were all played weeks ago.
So, without further ado, we're having the midnight prize draw right now.
I won. I won the prize draw. Thanks, guys.
Congratulations, Eric.
Viking squad. Thanks.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I can help, right?
Like,
All
it's
right,
a dope game.
Our winner is Cody Westbrook. Wins the Pit, the Sword and the Stars Gold.
Dope.
Cody, thank you for playing.
That was a
The donation.
weird alert. There he is. Oh, no.
Again, guys. Oh, we just got a $5 donation. How about that?
Nice.
All right, thank you.
Awesome. Aldrin, if you just want to whisper me your email, we can get that in. Like, we've got your name down already for the prize drawing stuff, but if you want to just whisper that to me, we can get that info in. So if and when you get drawn out, we'll have everything we need from you.
Yeah. Oh, Sharky Crunk, just got your donation. Thank you so much. We really appreciate that. You're going to be eligible for this the next coming draw and all draws moving forward.
Have they ever had a game where Snake choking a guy out has not looked doofy as hell? He's not gonna fall. You just let go and he'll be done.
Norris, while you were in recovery, sounds like you were.
I wasn't in recovery. I was actually just like shaking back and forth in there, hoping for death.
Yeah, recovery.
Okay, yeah, sure, yeah, that's tomato.
We asked one of the Ask Reddit questions, which was if there was one product that you could uninvent, what would it be?
Norris would choose the vape.
We all felt pretty strongly about uninventing vapes.
I have never used a vaporizer in my life. I have no real interest in starting. I love vapes. Vapes are hilarious. Like the term pushing cotton or like blowing clouds is like my favorite thing of 2016. In a year that's generally sucked, the generous amount of vape references I've been able to make this year has been like the silver lining. It's been the ray of sunshine in a never-ending cloudy day.
The only thing keeping you going.
It might just be.
What would I uninvent? I would want to rescind anything sold in a lids store.
Can
any hats that still have stickers on them.
Yeah, I don't understand. Just take the stickers off. Oh, the silk. How do
Like, I mean, you're right, but never have you both sounded more like an old man than you have right now. What is with these kids in their hats?
And they're lids.
It's not called a lid.
Yeah, would definitely get rid of that. Let's see. Hoop earrings.
Like,
make me uncomfortable.
You shouldn't be allowed to.
You know what I would
like,
do?
and this is me basically burning like my teenage self, but you shouldn't be allowed to wear a fedora unless you're in your 40s, also wearing a trench coat and a private detective.
You know what I would uninvent? It would be those car headlights that are so brilliantly blue that when you look in your rearview mirror, it blinds you when the guy's behind you.
Oh,
the xenon.
I got it. Truck nuts.
Yeah. Truck nuts.
I think that I feel about truck nuts how you feel about vaping. Which is that I understand that it is inherently horrible.
you respect that it needs to exist.
Yeah, but I respect its right to
Look,
exist.
it's like it's the straight up. It's like the first.
Seriously?
The first filter for like, am I going to appreciate you as a person? Do you own truck nuts? Okay, there's nothing for me in this interaction.
We have nothing in common.
It's a short decision tree, but it is a decision tree. Where are you going?
Yes. No. This is.
3D movies.
I have the potential.
Oh no, it's a like it's a means of having them charge me an extra $5 at the movie theater. I'm never gonna have 3D.
No,
The
I'm-
only 3D movie I've ever like seen on purpose was Avatar. So that was in like 2009.
Yeah, and that was a good, and I think to date
It's been all
probably the
downhill since.
best 3D movie and the only good one actually I think I've
I
ever
don't know.
seen.
Piranha 3D was pretty good.
No, man, I saw The Lord of the Rings in 3D, and that was dope. Because they also did it in with the 60 frames or 38 frames.
Are you sure you're not thinking of The Hobbit?
Yeah, well,
Because-
so Lord of the Rings. The
Yeah,
Hobbit.
nah. See, this is where I'm gonna have to draw the line on that because the Lord of the Rings movies were good movies. I was at a miserable experience watching all three of those Hobbit movies. I really enjoyed Lord of the Rings.
I watched them on an airplane. I thought they were a perfect airline film.
They are because they're long. That's when you want a movie to be as long as possible on an airplane. When you're in a movie theater, like I kind of want it like anything past an hour and a half, and I'm kind of like regretting my decision to be there.
That is the oldest thing you have ever said.
Yeah, well, also, like movie theaters are a little cold, and I kind of wish that I brought a blanket when I'm there. Like, like I go to a lot of movies, but I really hate it. Like, I just want to see these be one of the first ones to see the movie.
It's fair.
Are you going to the FOB or are you?
How'd your bathroom experience go?
Demon still lives.
Mr. Mailboss is saying that he saw Doctor Strange in 3D, and apparently it's actually really good.
Yeah, I also saw Doctor Strange in. Actually, no, I saw it 2D. It's very good in 2D. I will argue that to the death. It's 2D movie. I don't know.
Alright, I'm going to sleep,
Yeah,
guys.
go get some sleep, dude.
Good night.
Good night, Kelly.
I'll see you in Peace Walker.
Am I just taking people places? I don't understand what I'm supposed to do here.
Yeah, what is your objective here?
I think you're supposed to like I think the radar is supposed to tell you where you're supposed to be going. Like there should be like a the horrible sine wave should get a little bit more like peaky the closer you are to whatever your objective is, I think. So like I think you should be going like east right now. Like go straight, yeah. Those sine waves look promising. What's up, honey bear?
Trying to think of some other things that I could uninvent.
I will join you on that in 1 second.
Kubo and the Two Strings was just good in general. I really like Kubo and the Two Strings this year. I think you need to go down that. Oh, that's a problem. Well, he's not gonna be a Peace Walker.
Yeah, he's dead. I already went down here, that's the thing.
Oh,
It's supposed to be like listening for people who have like a grudge against
Oh, is it still like tutorial? Are we just trying to kidnap people?
yeah. But
Then try going like southwest, because that seems really sine wavy. Yeah. These guys are really not great at their job. Like I was staring at you.
Am I supposed to take it to the truck?
Yeah, just don't mind us, just kidnapping a human being.
So, dude? Butt cushion.
Do it. This doesn't look weird at all.
I'm not doing it anymore. He's like a little baby. Don't know if that was actually appropriate, but.
You.
Yeah, Sharky's saying in the chat, like, Kubo and the Two Strings was really good, but like, no one really saw it. It was too bad.
I loved it.
Yeah, no, it was great.
It had a pretty heavy advertising campaign.
Quick thinker too. They trained you
I
well.
don't like,
At least
like, there was some, like...
I saw a shitload of ads for it in San Francisco.
I saw a fair bit of it, but I imagine, like, San Francisco was probably pretty targeted.
Right.
Snake. Is that a code name? You must be with the Americans. Are you with the Fox unit too? I'm not with the Americans. Fox. Just a soldier. Just a soldier. Then why? We're here to stop Fox unit from going renegade. A member of Fox named Gene betrayed the U.S. government and stole a top secret weapon.
I'm gonna put my
Plans to use that weapon and the warheads in this base as bargaining chips to negotiate with your country. Blackmail's more like it. We're here to put a stop to
The
it.
bad guy's named Gene.
Our mission is to free the
Mean Drake
soldiers
was
of the
already
San
killed.
Geronimo Peninsula from Gene's control and capture the traitors in the Fox unit. I can understand if you're
Do you
afraid
think
of
his power has anything to do with like genetic manipulation, or is it just like he's Gene, like Gene Wilder?
Will you join us?
That's not funny. He's dead.
I can't even say his name anymore.
Defeat Gene.
Are you just sleeping on the floor, Bill? Tagnet? Do you want to switch sides of that way you're on stream?
Oh, yeah,
as
I
well
do.
as-
Brainwash. Is that what you think is happening here?
Where's the
A fine joke,
gigantic chair?
but I'm afraid
We
It's
put
in
it in
the.
storage. It was in the way.
It was too gigantic.
rebel because of Gene.
Too bad in the way.
I just want to put it on Bill.
Betrayed us first.
You're back.
Kelly, you just gonna sleep in it?
We have stood guard over this godforsaken base, unable to reach our
Just
friends
use
and
the
loved ones because
cushion.
of the secrecy of our mission.
It's a big round cushion.
The meals were weak.
To Mail Boss. I really liked like all of Kubo and the Two Strings, but I'm one of those people that is super easily emotionally manipulated, and that movie like
Oh, dude,
is exactly what that was trying to do from
Yeah.
beginning to end. So like that worked for me. Like I can see if you're like kind of reading it critically, it's a little bit like
Cliche.
it's really cliche, like step by step by step. But the cliches are done well.
No, like I really enjoyed like the little like kind of snips and quips back and
Mail Boss
forth.
is heading off. Good. Thanks so much for hanging out, man.
Thank you very much.
I'm gonna see you again.
How can you read? Oh, you're reading that. I was like, how do you read that from here?
Let's
get typed up.
Norris. All like the little like the little one-liners, the little
Instead of allowing us to return home,
I don't know what you call them, but those I thought those were really good.
communication, cut off our supplies.
Quick little comments.
They sought to isolate the
You move that
peninsula.
chair or pack that chair
Looked
up
like
if it's
it
in the
was
way.
all the work of a few out-of-control soldiers. We were abandoned by our own country.
Don't unplug the
That's
wrong
why you
thing.
decided to follow Gene. Gene told us he would build us a nation. A nation not of soldiers, but for them.
Gene looks kind of like Sigma from Mega Man X.
We do not follow Gene out of fear.
Hmm.
He will deliver us justice. The only thing we fear is losing that justice. That's why we follow him, not you.
We have
You'll
any
never be able
questions?
to stop him.
Anything from chat?
Talking about Kubo and the Two Strings a little bit.
Yeah, good.
The meaning of justice can change.
Which
from
character
one
was your
day to
favorite,
the
Kubo?
next. A professional
I like the guy
soldier
Matthew
brings
McConaughey voiced.
justice into the mission.
Yeah.
The Beetle Man?
The
Yeah.
ones who need a reason to fight are the ones
Jamie
who
Buffett.
fight for
Oh yeah,
another.
did we tell them about that?
That's what my mentor told me.
Boat drinks? What?
No, so Matthew McConaughey from like True Detective and stuff looks like Jimmy Buffett.
Soldiers like us need nothing to
Yeah, a little bit actually.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, he just straight up looks like Jimmy Buffett.
That's a nightmare.
justice, not to our country.
At least he's got a new career path.
Your mentor.
Who will take over
One who
for
taught
Jimmy
you the art
Buffett?
of battle. Who was she? They called her the boss.
The guy who did If You Like Pina Coladas.
The boss?
He will.
The legendary soldier?
I think that guy's older than Jimmy Buffett.
Yeah.
I think Jimmy Buffett also already covered that.
Is the idea of a legendary soldier an actual thing? Do we have any legendary soldiers in real life?
I mean, are you?
Marquita Lafayette.
Proven loyalty as a soldier.
Red Baron?
That's what the boss told me.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Still don't know what she meant.
But like it's weird, like the boss is like a weird celebrity in this world.
Not to your country.
Yeah,
I mean,
A
right.
soldier.
Marquita Lafayette is very similar in the 18th century.
Does Gene truly
Okay.
care?
Napoleon was a legendary. No, he was a general.
Snake procured
But I mean,
documents from a
think about it,
patrol
like,
station that
If
confirms
you're
much.
in a certain group or something like that, like there's obviously gonna be key people. Like I don't know anything about like the Smash tournament people, but I know there's like legendary Smash players.
This is
Like,
true.
if you don't really pay attention to wars and stuff like that, or not that you wouldn't know if there's anyone really
super famous.
Not as a member of the Red
So I guess
Army.
it's just in local circles,
As a
more or less.
soldier. I appreciate it.
I suppose.
I will
Need a
follow
beer?
you.
Not yet.
I don't know. I need a few
Give me
more
my
hours
mission.
for my body to decide that it's actually like okay.
Wait, am I playing yet? No.
There's not a lot of playing in this.
In this
Game.
series,
Okay, yeah.
not a lot of playing in Metal Gear. Oddly enough.
It's more like
Funnily
watching.
enough.
Are we going to continue with a smaller unit?
I mean, kidnapping 2 more people. Like how does this game work? I still don't know how this game works.
Isn't it like pretty similar to Peace Walker? And
That's
correct
the-
me if I'm wrong.
That
Like,
was the impression I kept getting, but like I don't know.
I have no idea. Oh, prison? What?
Yes, it is in fact a Peace Walker game.
How do I get out of this? There it is. Nope. Whatever. Just gonna go to this one. So I have to.
Team Alpha. What? So what do you? What is the team thing that you're doing? I'm not really paying attention to what's happening. I should probably do that.
You're kidnapping people to put them on your teams to convince them to fight Gene, who's got a scary weapon. Probably a Metal Gear. I would
Yeah.
maybe surmise.
Or some sort of nuclear delivery vehicle.
Yeah.
Whether or not it's officially a Metal Gear. I'd be really sad if somebody donated. Well, I'd be happy, but also upset if somebody donated $100 right now. I mean, I think I would have to be the one who did it, but like, I really don't want to.
Oh, they got the Wolbachia.
He does.
Did you know that if you have certain types of anemia, you're immune to malaria?
Really?
Yeah, because your cells like it deforms your blood cells, so the parasite can't actually like get in and do its thing.
Interesting.
Yeah. Here's your malaria, or sorry, your anemia malaria fact for the day.
The more you know.
I can go into the specifics if you guys want, but I don't feel like you guys want.
The night shift.
Look, we got a long way to go, and not a lot of material to get us there. I'm gonna tell you about the FYA blood antigens, if you want to know about them. I got some knowledge to drop.
Okay, we're going to Combase to kidnap people. Is that the plan?
I think so.
Cool.
So paramedics are actually in this game.
Yes.
She-
So is Sigint too.
Are they in Peace Walker?
No.
So this is like the final mention of them.
No, they're mentioned a whole bunch in like 4. Like they're the
Yeah.
ones that start.
Oh
the
yeah,
ones that start
yeah,
the
that's true. They're Oh yeah, they are.
Patriots.
They are mentioned. You're right.
Oh, great. Cool. Oh, great, cool.
Why didn't you just dance call the first time?
Let's go over it. Oh, this is... Okay, which Johnny is this? Is this grandfather Johnny, or...
Maybe.
Okay, sorry, what year does this game take place?
70, it's like 68 or 70, 71.
Okay.
71, I think.
Then you know what? This is the, this must be the middle generation Johnny. Because if he's middle... Oh, maybe he's an old guy. I don't know. Is Doctor Strangelove in this game?
Probably.
Or is that one in... Is she in, Peace Walker?
She comes in Peace Walker for the first time. Yeah, Makoto's saying this game takes place at 1970.
Okay.
Dude, Bill falls asleep so fast.
I'm a little jealous.
Yeah, no, I am too.
Like, I need to have a pretty quiet area, and even then it takes me, like, at least 20 minutes
Oh man, I don't
on
need
any
to be,
given
I don't
night.
need quiet or nothing. I just like. Oh, this is going too great. I'm just gonna give this guy a weird hug.
The conditions have to be pretty good. That's why I'm Goldilocks. This bed was too hard. This bed was too soft.
That's why I'm just a bear.
Fair. Yeah, well,
Canonically, Metal Gear Solid 3 Johnny didn't die, so it could be him. He just
that's fair enough.
Same Johnny.
went from Russia to... Where are you now, Colombia?
Yeah.
Yeah. Possible.
Just stealing this guy.
It happens.
What do you need to steal him for?
I don't know.
They're the first soldiers in Military Sans Frontier.
He's a founding member.
Just gonna baby carry him into this truck. Very awkwardly.
Man's all tuckered out.
Capture complete.
No, capture success.
Are we just trying to capture more people right now, or are you trying to do something else?
I'm trying to get into the communications tower. But there's a dude right there.
Kidnap that man.
You want me to kidnap him?
Make him your slave!
Okay, I just don't want to take forever.
Well, they say you need 2 more people, right? So get however many you need so you never have to do it again. Because I honestly feel like we're probably not going to be doing any actual switching as this game goes by. Like, we're going to capture the bare minimum we need to do what we need to do. And get through this gosh darn game.
You were so excited for it.
I'm very excited to get through. I'm very excited.
That was before we started.
I mean, I'm very excited to see what this game has.
Yeah.
But, like, that still doesn't mean we don't need to go fast.
Yeah,
I haven't played this game. Like, so... Did that door just open, or did I do that?
I think you did that.
Weird. Yeah, there's a few games in the Metal Gear Solid series I haven't played. Like, I really want to try and be awake for Metal Gear 2, because...
Oh, yeah. I'm going to try to witness as much of that as I can, too. I'm going to pick up some of your MLG strats for my attempt.
Very, very disappointed with how entertaining those games are.
Oh, man. I've played and almost beat Metal Gear 1. It is a slog. Like, it's not a good game.
I played a good chunk of Metal Gear.
Like, there's a reason why this series...
Like Metal Gear 1, it's got some really neat ideas, especially considering, like, when it was made and, like, its time. But, like, it's got some really broken bullshit, like, 1980s video game things where, like, the item you need is hidden behind a wall that you don't know it's a wall. Like, it's like, you don't know you have to blow it up.
Just bomb every wall until one blows up.
Pretty much.
That was the way I was told to figure it out.
But, I mean, in all honesty, Metal Gear 2, like the real one, not Snake's Revenge, like Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake is actually a really good game.
Oh man, well so is Ghost Babel, and you'd think that like, because it's got very similar graphics to the MGS1, you're like, oh, it's the same kind of game. But it was made in like post 2000, like it was made when like good game design was a thing.
What the? Huh? What the?
It just was limited by the Game Boy Color and what it was able to do. Oh, good. Oh, that I felt the vibrations from that one. That man's dead.
No, we got enough.
Yeah.
I would maybe, like, not now, don't go back, but I would maybe trank guys after you knock them out because they seem to... behind you.
Oh, this is where I, like, finish.
Yeah, so, aren't you, that's not what you want to do?
I wanted to take a long time and just relax. No, just...
Oh, God, no. Oh yeah, also in Metal Gear 1, don't kill any hostages. Like, you actually need to rescue a certain number of hostages to get enough C4 to blow up Metal Gear at the end.
Yeah.
Which is the thing that if you're not following a guide like I was last year, you could be screwed.
Oh yeah, and you don't realize you're done until you're like 3/4 of the way through the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they like tell you once like the way to kill Metal Gear.
Yeah, one dude tells you and you have to write it down.
And it's like oh yeah, it's just a left right 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 left 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 right right left left right. And you're like, what?
Oh right, video games were stupid in the 80s.
Well, the longevity didn't come from like having a lot of content, and came from just being a process of sheer trial and error to beat.
I mean, we still have those types of games like Dark Souls and other stuff that are
Yeah, but
purely
there's
just trial and error.
there's
Like,
good
difficulty by design is better than just sort of this weird, like, post-arcade idea of, like, artificially increasing a game's length by doing stupid, shitty things.
That's fair. That's fair.
Oh yeah. So yeah, I have a question for you guys. What is your least? I mean, I know that the go-to is escort missions, but aside from escort missions, what's your least
Water
favorite?
temple. Boom. The water level. The water level if you have an air, like an O2 game mechanic.
Yeah. Okay, that's true.
I would say timed missions.
What do you mean?
It just stresses me out. Like if there's like hold this thing until like for like 5 minutes until like reinforcements show up, and you're just like
I kind of like that stuff. Like I kind of like I'm playing through Gears of War 4 right now, and there's some of the missions are basically just like glorified horde mode missions. I really like those. It's just like hold the base. Like I actually like.
Well, let's
I
defend
have a lot of
though.
fun.
That's defend.
defend is fine, but like attack this thing in between the
Like, when you
Okay,
have
yeah.
5 minutes to destroy a thing, and
No,
then
like time limits in general. Yeah, like time limits kind of suck.
they just stress me out. That's all.
there's quite a few of those in Ghost Babel. I think. Or I think the last boss fight might be like that. And I remember the first time I beat him, I beat him with 1 second, like actually 1 second left on the clock, and oh my god, it was satisfying.
To Boxboy, Boxboy said Metal Gear Solid 2 makes it worse by combining a water level and an escort mission. He's totally
It
right.
does.
But that being said, Metal Gear Solid 2 is still the best Metal Gear Solid
He's
game.
going to
and it's
argue
been
this
scientifically proven.
to the death.
It's been proven by math.
There's a lot of really bad parts of that game, though.
There is one bad part of the game, and it's the part Boxboy was just talking about.
But it's so bad. Actually, no, the entire EE bit is pretty bad. Also, the tanker is pretty good. The tanker is a good
Tanker's
part.
great.
The tanker's amazing.
The tanker might have
Like I don't know how many times when I first started playing that game that I was just like fucking around in there, like with the speed during the speech.
Like I want to honestly argue that like the Metal Gear Solid 2 demo that came out that had like the tanker mission in it,
Yeah.
like that started that generation of video games. Like I know games came out before, but that was the first time where you were just like, oh shit,
Yeah.
fucking video games,
Yeah,
man.
when you accidentally walk in front of the projector and like your shadow gets cast, you're just like, what? That's a thing?
Awesome.
Yeah. And like every single time when they all turn around and look at you, you're just like,
And then just the unload on the bullets. You know, I can admit, like, as much as I shit on 2, like, I'll never forget, like, the first time I played that game.
Best Metal Gear Solid game.
And just having, like, I remember just staying away. Like, I was in school, and I'm pretty sure I had, like, something important to do the next day. And I just could not stop playing because I needed to know how deep that rabbit hole went. Like, it was just so absurd. And
find a malaria drug.
Yep. So, Snake the Humanitarian, I guess?
So Metal Gear Solid 2 was like the first time like when I knew I was playing a Metal Gear Solid game, because I played Metal Gear Solid on the PS, or the PlayStation.
PlayStation, yeah.
And like I didn't know what it was. Like I just like it was like a weird tactical game. I was like, this is cool, and like played some of it and just like never really came back to it. And then I remember just like on a whim walking into an EB Games and was like, I'm gonna play this game that's called Metal Gear Subsistence for the Xbox. Like, took it home and was just
pretty good.
Blown away. I was like, what is this?
Yeah.
And I just remember like the codec calls at the end and just being like, what's going on?
So like I think like the games like in my life like that I probably spent the most time playing were like some games for the Xbox because that was like the best like early high school time as well for me. But like Metal Gear Solid 2 Substance and like Elder Scrolls 3, like Morrowind, I've probably wasted more of my life on those two games than like anything else.
Yeah, those VR missions for Substance are quite good. Like, it was a lot of fun.
What is that
Johnny.
about?
You look like the
Johnny.
is he the Simpsons? Like he looks, he's like he's got yellow skin.
It's John. He's got John Dis.
Johnny Dis. Oh, there he goes. That's a little slightly less jaundiced. Oh, Johnny, you're so much
Trying to
joy.
explain to me what that like chameleon thing up top was.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh, it's because I was blending into like he's camouflaged with their suits, even though that did not work. What? Really?
Snake strong, dude.
Johnny's hands are broken after that.
Really?
I wonder if the microphones are gonna pick up Bill snoring.
Yeah, they seem.
I hope so.
Is that just a lady?
Yeah.
It is. There's two ladies
What is even
running from cover.
Oh, that's a problem.
Where did he come from?
That corner.
See if I can keep. Whoops. We should be doing that.
Serpentine. That man ain't dead.
That ain't Falcon.
That was oddly impressive.
Thank you. Does he have a cardboard box? So I'm supposed to like. Am I poisoned or something?
66.
66.
That's loud.
Sorry, guys.
That's the night. It's the
it's-
night shift.
it's a little-
This is it's a
li-
little bit more quiet. It's a little, it's a little bit more
A
intimate.
little bit less to talk about at this hour.
Yeah. Well,
But if you're here, if you're one of the 66, you want to ask us a question, we'll discuss it. I don't know if we'll answer it truthfully, but we'll discuss it.
Mike, favorite video game this year so far?
Oh, I played like 4 games this year.
That the question still stands.
Oh no, it was one of the ones that Carter mentioned. For me, probably. Okay, can you give me some games that you think I might like? Just because I'm struggling to remember what I played. I played Stellaris and I liked that.
That game seems cool.
That was good. Were there any like big budget games that came out that I would have probably liked?
I think you'd love No Man's Sky.
Oh yeah, no, I heard.
Have you heard of this hot new game everyone's
hot new
talking
game.
about? No Man's Sky.
I think honestly Stellaris. Stellaris was a good game.
Get the medicine.
I had a lot of fun playing Stellaris. If you've never played it, and you're a fan of Paradox games, it's definitely worth playing. And I heard it's gotten even better. And I think when I'm done school, I'll get super into it. But other than that, I don't know. I can't really think of that many that I played. Norris, what will you? I know. I think
we can answer that after. Chad asks. Made Out of Babies asks. Favorite Metal Gear Solid merch collectible type thing.
Ooh, my Metal Gear Rex from 3A.
Oh, you've got that, really?
Yeah, I got the small one.
That's cool.
The half size.
I haven't got one yet, but I kind of really want to get one of those dope Foxhound jackets.
Oh fuck yeah! I kind of want some of the Diamond Dogs like Letterman jacket.
I really like that I Heart DD mug that Carter has.
I
Actually, oh, you know what?
Designated
You know what I really like is Carter and Kelly, and they're gonna wear them when they play MGS5 tomorrow afternoon.
So one
Those
thing
matching
that Chad's
sweat.
telling us about, your stamina is about to run out, which like ends the mission.
How do I restart?
You need to
Maybe you switch out.
suck one of their blood, and you gain their
I think
stamina.
you can like rest between missions, but I think you might have to switch out to another character,
You have to gain their stamina.
which you probably can't do when you're on the ward.
Yeah.
Semi-Gash just asks, like removing Konami from the entire equation, how'd you guys find Metal Gear Solid 5 story and the feelings that the game leaves you with once it's all completed?
I felt like, well, that's a Metal Gear game. Like it wasn't so. I don't know.
I have two conflicting feelings about it. Like I think, like, it's been over a year. Like we're gonna talk about spoilers and even show spoilers through this, obviously. So like the moment where you're going through like the quarantine rig, and just like capping former teammates one by one. Like that's a really powerful moment. I really liked that moment. Like that was one of the few moments in this game I was like, wow, this game actually is like doing something a little bit heavier than like the pants on head nonsense that most Metal Gear Solid games do. But like the dumb twist ending in this in Metal Gear Solid 5 might be one of the dumbest twist endings of a series that is known for dumb twist endings, which I also kind of love for the complete opposite reason.
What bothered you more, the fact that there was 2 big bosses, or the fact that you were the legendary soldier the whole time? You, the player, you were the legend. What made you more upset?
The idea that like almost like the idea that quite literally like they basically pulled some form of it was all a dream kind of thing. Like the very fact that like they thought like making it he was a clone, it wasn't even Big Boss the entire time. That's stupid. That's really stupid.
See, yeah,
I love stupid, but that's really stupid.
That was par for the course for me. For me, I got irrationally upset with like you were the legend the whole time, and he pretty much like looks directly at the camera and it's like, who can solve this mystery? Can you?
Dora the Explorer type
yeah,
shit.
like I don't. And I know that this series does the fourth wall breaking, but I just thought that was just like, it was just too much, like too over the top, tacky, cheesy, and this series is just that. It just. I don't know. I was like, oh, I audibly groaned on my own playing that game, and it was a really bad audible groan.
Thing is, it's like besides all this dumb shit, like I kind of enjoyed the fact that like while playing it, you are the enemy, whether you're killing people or not killing people. Like you're abducting people.
You're
the boogeyman.
Very obviously a bad guy in the entire game.
Yeah, even if you don't think you are, like, because you're not killing people, you're saving people, whatever. You're still evil. And the fact that there is, the weird clone, you're not boss, but you are boss, you're brainwashed, like...
Hypnosis.
But at the same time, it does kind of, like, give way, like, to retcon, like, oh, Big Boss died, but he didn't die.
Like I was just...
Then you killed him again, but he
I
didn't
was
die
just...
this time.
I was completely okay with Big Boss just surviving the Outer Heaven incident. Like... Yeah, maybe the explosion didn't quite get him. Like, that's not so outlandish to believe in an action movie game, basically. So I just didn't see the necessity to retcon him to being a completely different person.
So Semi Gash says like he loved Venom at this point he just loves Venom. Put a lot of time into the game. I feel like Venom really fits into the whole Metal Gear mythos. I agree. Like it's got that silliness that I kind of come to love and appreciate. And we talked about this earlier on in the day. Like it has easily the best gameplay out of any Metal Gear Solid games, Metal Gear games, the entire series.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. And then he also says, like as for like the "you were the legendary soldier" bit, he felt it was a nice expression, like a very Kojima, straightforward Kojima type kind of thing. But from a storytelling perspective, he loved that Military Sans Frontier's best soldier, aside from Boss, became like his doppelganger, and then became like a legend himself, arguably bigger than Big Boss.
Yeah, I get it.
I get it. Like, it's a neat kind of conceit.
I get it, but it's still to me. I mean, the idea of having 2 big bosses and having it be just a random, like, that's not even a big deal, because like I like breaking out of that mold of having like 4 people in that universe be responsible for
Are you checking
absolute.
to see if your guy is like still super tired?
Yeah.
I like the idea of just introducing a new character and just like not having it be the same 4 people responsible for absolutely everything.
How do you rest?
But it was just the ending. It was too much
See
for
if there's
me.
any items you have.
Just different types of ammo.
That's equipment. Like
Yeah, I'm
press.
just moving this equipment, so I don't need it.
Go back. Click on Snake. I swear I saw like a use item button. I have no idea.
Oh yeah. Use item.
And then Semi Gashes asks.
Or how many items?
No. Big Box Boy asks, doesn't Snake fuck a minor in this game? I think that's Peace Walker, and that's optional. And she's actually not a teenager. She just looks like a teenager. Metal Gear games are gross. Kids.
A lot of Japanese games are just gross.
Megan's Law's there for a reason.
Just don't play Japanese video games. Your life will be a bit better if you don't.
Box Boy says go all the way to the right on the menu.
What is that? Yeah, that health arrow, that health cross thing.
No, that's like not this menu. I don't think. I think we might have to go back to.
Oh, to this menu?
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah. Okay. Let's check to see if they're rested again. I would assume they're rested now.
Oops.
No, go check out.
Nope.
What is this?
You have to wait like 3 times? Dope. Yeah, I can't wait anymore, so well, I'll just have to do a mission anyway.
Cool.
Am I supposed to go to the research lab? Right?
Did they say like this was one you had to go to? Were we paying attention?
Head to the lab, yeah.
God, I'm gonna pull a guide out for this game.
Sometimes you need that, especially on the night shift.
Yeah.
The night shift is our guide games. Okay, so the estimated time was 8 hours, right? Okay, so and we started around midnight. So the estimated time of completion is roughly 8 o'clock.
Need a little bit more than that.
Okay, because I was gonna head off pretty soon.
Yeah,
Yeah,
did
man,
you
But
guys do that?
I will be back before this game is over. And this is a bit of a shame because I do kind of want to see it, but I also I want to play Peace Walker too and be awake for that.
Did you want to equip Snake's other gun?
What other gun?
His. Yes, you did.
Oh, cool.
Well, all right then.
Going in.
That will make this far more entertaining.
Why? Look at this guy, he doesn't even know what's about to happen. Yeah, see?
Good alert, Defiance.
Okay. Man, like the camera in this game is janky as all fuck.
Boxboy in the chat, you seem to know what you're doing in this game. Is there a way to like work the stamina? Like, is there like a better way to use stamina in this game? Do we need to capture more people? Like, what's the best way to do this? And Semigash is, Chris UK asks, how would you feel if Metal Gear Solid 1 through 4 were remade with Metal Gear Solid 5 gameplay?
Oh, fucking amazing.
I don't know if you could do one. I really don't.
Metal Gear
It's just
Solid?
Shadow Moses is just too
I would love
not
I would love a modernization of those games and like bring in some of the ideas and like some mechanics from 5, but I don't know if it would be like a total part and parcel like change like
Yeah,
all
it's
the
just
5 mechanics
they're-
into 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, I just like the game environments, especially 2. I'd say 2 even more so than 1. Don't really lend themselves to that open world kind of look around, look where you want type. 2 is super linear. Like, and almost all the fighting is in like enclosed tight spaces. I just don't. That's not what the hook of 5 was for me. Like hook is the hook of 5 is you have like this wide open space and you can approach the situation in a multitude of different ways, and it